a lot of cut flowers, we usually cut them when they are just about to open, like sunflowers, like cosmos, like peonies, to make sure that we have the longest best life of that flowers. Except dahlia. If you cut the dahlia when they are just about to open, they're not gonna open in a vase for you. You wanna cut them when they are just like this. Last week, I cleaned up all the side branches of this stem of dahlia to make sure that all the energy, go down to the flowers. And now it's ready to be cut. You can see here the stem is strong and sturdy. This bloom is pretty full, but you still cannot see the center of the flowers. And on the back, you will not see the dead petals just yet. And this is the perfect stage to cut your dahlia. I can cut this one too if I want to, but they're not gonna get any bigger in the vase. I can wait a little bit longer for them to be more like a ball shape like this one. This one is of course too blown open. So this is done. I can just deadhead it. This dahlia seems to be perfect to be cut. The flowers is open, but you cannot see the center yet. But when you look in the back, this is good for flower arrangement if you do it for yourself, for your home. But if you give to somebody or if you sell it, it's gonna last in the vase only 1 or 2 days. And you don't wanna give flowers that, last very short time. However, there are a lot of varieties of dahlias that they will show their center since the very beginning. And this is one of the variety that they will show the center a little bit just like this, since they were baby. I cut this because the back of them look good. They look just open and they look perfectly fine. This is the bud stage of this variety. You can see that they show the center since they're baby. A lot of people share with me that it's a better idea to start zinnias in June or July because they love the heat and they don't like the cooler temperature, and they will grow fast. You can direct sow them and then they will be beautiful. However, that's not the best method for my situation, for my specific garden right here, because if I start them too late, they will get powdery mildew for some reason. It happens every year, Look at this. It's completely white. It's completely white. But oh my goodness, look at the red on the white. It's just so pretty. Sometimes you have to always find the beauty in the worst situation. Love it. I think because I have a lot of trees over this flower bed, and I feel like the powdery mildew come from the tree. I guess I can still cut this too. I am not gonna cut this. Holy moly. Look at that. Yike.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights.
This is goldenrod from last week. See, I tell you, wildflowers or something that people call weed, they are good cut flowers. I mean, some of them are good cut flowers. I cut this dahlia, although they are not fully open like this one, because, I need it for my flower stand tomorrow. I can leave it in the plant and enjoy it, 2 days later when they're fully open in the garden. But, I need enough of this color to make this bouquet. So I just cut it. Statice is also one of my favorite flowers because I just love them so much. I don't know why. I cannot find a reason. I just love them, period. Usually this time of the year, I would get a little bit depressed because, the summer is over and I don't like that it's getting darker and darker and sooner every day. And it's not gonna get better until like after Christmas. However, this year is different. I feel a little bit more like happy because to be honest with you, I'm a little burnout, I can't wait. I can't wait for winter, to like relax in the house and then just enjoy everything. I, since I could remember when I was young, my mom always told me the story that when she was young, she had to help her parent to work in the rice farm since she's 10 years old. And she keep, telling me how hard it is to work in the rice farm, to work in the rain, to like compete with the season. I am doing this as a side hustle. I already have a full-time job and stable income. And I still feel a lot of pressure on myself having to take care of these flowers and compete with the season. I cannot imagine how my mom and also, all the other flower farmer would feel when they have to make sure that everything is all right in the farm. Work hard in the rain, in the snow, in the sun. Last week we talked about Finn. We talked about how shy he is and we assume that he picked up that trait from his mom, who is a feral cat. And I feel like that is also true to me too. I pick up a lot of traits from my mom, and one of them is that we work pretty hard for some reason, and we put so much pressure on myself, and we complain all the time that we work too hard, we tired, we don't want to do this anymore. But after we take a break, after we have enough rest, we come back and when we go back to work and then we work hard again and we tire again and then we complain again and then it's like a cycle like this.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are.
Some of the leaves burn, and this is pretty normal because they are being trained to be strong. But if the whole tray still looks good and healthy, you don't have to worry about it. And because of the sunshine, the white mold here dry up, and not hurting the seedling anymore. This tray used to be green too, but the algae dry up as well. From the sunlight, thank you Mother Nature. I'm gonna try to water from the side of the tray and the water will go down to the bottom. Try not to water on the top of the soil to minimize the mold and the algae problem. Your daddy is coming. I used to think that once I plant my perennial flowers in the garden, I want that spot to be their forever home. I want them to be happily ever after and ever in my garden. But I change. I think that that's not practical, sometimes we have to move them. And I just went to Lake Placid last month and I learned from the gardener of the resort that we stay. He shared with me that, when the garden are overgrown and when there are certain perennial plants that take over the garden, it's maybe better, to redo the whole thing. Take everything out, take all the aggressive plants out and then, replant everything. So I am going to renovate my wildlife garden behind me. I am going to take about 90% of the plant out, especially the diseased one, the aggressive one, and then I will plant my baby seedlings, perennial flowers that I started them last month in this garden. This coreopsis is very cute, kaduk yellow flowers that bloom around like early summer, and I use them for my bouquet all the time. They also cheer up this garden a lot. However, they spread all over my garden and they're going to spread even more if I don't do anything with them. You see the root here, they are very strong and they will spread very fast, so I'm going to take them all out. This is diseased echinacea. It should have pink flowers, but because of the disease, it sent out, this little green thing. I don't know what it is, but I am going to take the whole plant out. Although I use these diseased flowers for my rainbow bouquet in summertime, but I don't want them to spread to other plants. This is weed, and of course it has to go out. I didn't have the time to, tackle them this summer, so. I also have some smaller ornamental grass that I, would use for my kaduk flowers, but because it's too small for this garden, it's got choked by the other plant. So I'm gonna take them out and find new home for them. And this spot is like, I don't know which one is weed, which one is flower, so gonna remove all of them. Gonna force myself to spend 2 hours in this garden without distraction. I end up take out all the plants from this garden because It's so much easier to start from clean slate. I save some ornamental grasses and lavender, and I'm going to replant them here in the spot that I feel like it's gonna look great. I wouldn't be able to rake like this if I don't take all the plant out. This is one of my favorite tools when I clean up the garden. This one will dig up the little weeds very easily from the soil. This will help loose the soil as well. Now my soil is pretty compact because we have no rain for over like 2 weeks. And I use this tool to finish up the garden to make the soil flat. I can use this side to rake the stuff from the top of the soil. And then I use this side to make the garden flat. This creeping Charlie is like go crazy. And lastly, I am going to use this thing to touch up the topsoil. I really hate this creepy Charlie. Look, this is such a terrible weed. Really. This is one of my favorite tools. I use this to pull weed, to dig up the little stuff, and you want to make sure that they are very strong. See, they're not gonna bend. Just whoops.
It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Oh, it makes me wonder.
Hi, all of Crane and Jason's friends. It's Mimi's here. Today is the Spring Lake Art Walk, Spring Lake, New Jersey. And there's also an Italian festival, so there's very good eating in the town today, too. But I was invited to be in this art walk because I love to do paintings. So I have seashore oil paintings and watercolor waterfowl paintings.
Did you ever stop and think why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh,
In October last year, I spent $3,000 to buy this professional camera and lenses to capture my flowers, my garden more beautifully. I then about 1 or 2 months later realized that I might have made a mistake. After all the calculation, I thought that I had to make a YouTube video once a week for 2.5 years to get my $3,000 back. But I was wrong. I underestimated my flowers, my garden, my camera, myself. I just checked my YouTube income, I got that 3,000 back about last week, and this wouldn't happen at all without all of you here, watching my video and, send YouTube analytics to keep pushing my videos to more people. Thank you so much. And also I want to especially thank to all of you who were here with me since last year, since I was struggling with YouTube journey. I want to thank you for all your comments, for your congratulations on 30,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers in every, milestone of my YouTube growth. I always have you guys here. You make me feel like I'm not alone in this flower journey and also my YouTube growth journey as well. If you are one of those people who were with me since I have 1,000 subscribers, please let me know in the comment here. Or maybe since I only have 5,000 subscribers, just let me know in the comment. I love to know who are you. All right, thank you so much. Again, you guys are my flower friends, and I gotta go. I don't know what else to say, but I love you all. All right, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hold on. See, my new camera can focus. Okay, bye bye. Oh, I lose focus again. Bye bye.